Hi guys, John the Firearms Instructor. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is John Johnson. I'm the owner and operator of a firearms training facility in beautiful Cape Coral, Florida. If you're one of our subscribers, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. So there are links in our descriptions below for our new swag. You guys have been asking for it. We're going to deliver it to you. Check out the swag below. There's a link in the description that allows you to support us in other ways. So let's talk about today. We're going to talk about what a firearm is and what a firearm isn't. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is yesterday I had a couple in here. They are from upstate where firearms have been criminalized and punished and made both of them feel like they are not allowed to touch them, they're not allowed to see them, they're not allowed to feel them, and they're trying to buy a firearm. Well, when they first got here, they had so many questions before they even touched the pistol that it was a time for me to sit them down and to explain to them what a firearm is and what a firearm isn't, and what a firearm will do and what a firearm won't do. And it's pretty elementary, guys, but so I thought this would be a great video to explain, because there's some people, guys, there are people on here, that some of my subscribers, that shoot more than I do, right? But there are some on this video today that have never touched a pistol. And I'm talking to them more than I am the serious shooters. We need to talk about what a firearm is. A firearm is just a tool, ladies and gentlemen. And we need to get this in our head. Yesterday, the young lady was just petrified. She was shaking so bad. And I had to just calm her down. Get her off the wall. Get her off the diving board. Get her comfortable. Because I pulled out a marker, and I held the marker in my hand. And I put the marker down on the table. And I asked the marker to write. Draw something. Do something. It can't, guys. Because the marker needs to be operated by the artist. And that's what I want to talk to you about. A firearm is just a tool, ladies and gentlemen, and it needs to be operated by a craftsman. A firearm will not load itself. A firearm will not rack itself. A firearm will not pull the trigger itself. Can't aim itself. Matter of fact, the firearm is an extension of you, because it goes in your hands. And when you push that firearm out, you become part of it, and it becomes part of you. So you need to realize one thing at all. And this is a mantra that I give all my students, is I run the weapon doesn't run me. Now, a lot of times people don't understand this. They think that it does everything itself. It doesn't. Keep in mind, firearms, race cars, and race horses need to be ran. And any time you're timid with a weapon, you are physically going to cause a lot of different problems on yourself, as well as that weapon jamming a little bit. Keep in mind, guys, we're talking about a semi-automatic pistol where they slide that has to go back and forth. If you're breaking your wrist during that shot placement, that slide now is forced to go up and down. And when it goes up and down, it's fighting gravity on top of you being timid and not controlling it, and it could jam. Now, most semi-automatic pistols don't jam, but when they do jam, it's never the pistol. It's more about the student and what they're doing wrong with the gun. So, let's talk about this one more time. A firearm is not a deadly weapon. A firearm is a tool. The tool itself needs to be operated by a craftsman. I could take anything in the world, grab that spatula that's in the kitchen right now, put it on the table. It ain't flipping an egg by itself, ladies and gentlemen. You have to flip the egg yourself. So if you get this in your head when you go to the range for the very first time, or you're thinking about shooting or anything else like that, just repeat after me. It's a tool, and I need to operate it. It's a tool, and I need to operate it. Firearms are put in a position where they say they're deadly. They say they're going to shoot themselves. They're not jumping off this table and going out there and running all over the place chasing everybody. It's just a piece of equipment that you need to operate. I hope this helps bring you down a little bit, because a lot of people nowadays, the comments we're getting is people who are new to the shooting world and they need all the support they can get. I would recommend, besides going out with a friend or a family member that you trust, which is okay, that's fine, but a lot of times those guys aren't firearms instructors. I would recommend you find a good quality NRA, a United States Concealed Carry Association instructor that you feel comfortable with, and watch this, looks at his reviews, and go there and see and take a class. That's the best thing you guys can do, is you start your foundation off perfectly. Remember, they don't build a house roof first. It's always foundation first. And everything with a firearm is foundation, foundation, foundation. When you're controlling the weapon, you're controlling the shot. You control the weapon doesn't control you. Until next time, guys, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line of defense. Got one question for you guys. I always like to put these in. I want you to comment on this for me. What was the first pistol that you ever shot? We'll see you next time, guys.